Okay, so to have a little bit of a break from the Corsa today, I'm going to be playing with my daily driver, which is my Jaguar V6S. One of the issues that a lot of drivers or owners of this car actually have is the fact that the auto-rotating vents don't always seem to work, and sometimes they work on one side and not on the other. You'll find that they might come up, but the air doesn't come out of them, and that's all to do with the preheat system that's installed on the vehicle, which basically gives an electric heat to the air that's being pumped out of the car from the initial start. Basically, Jaguar drivers don't like to wait for the car to warm up before the heater starts to work. So I'm going to bypass that. It's not a fix, it's a bypass, and it's a 2-minute job. So this video is all about that, and hopefully save you a little bit of money. Here we go. So here we are inside my Jaguar XF. It's a V6S. It's my daily driver, and like a lot of Jags of this age, bit of an issue with the heater vents. They have a habit of sometimes working, sometimes not. I'm going to show you the quick fix for this. Here we go. So what we can see is that our vents are down, and it should be, as always, open. And you know, when the air conditioning's on, literally I've got nothing coming out at the top end, it's all coming out at the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to get down into the passenger side, so it's the left hand side if you're outside of the UK, and we're going to be removing some trim just down the side here, and we're going to be having a look at just disconnecting some of the cabling down there for the preheat system. Right, so we're going to be removing the trim piece underneath the glove box up here, and this is actually held on by some clips like this. Now, these are new to me, but what you can see is that they squeeze together. Now, by squeezing them together, what actually happens is it narrows the gap on here, and these will pull out. Now, I'm using a trim removing tool to try and help me here. But if you haven't got one of these, then you know, just take your time with a small screwdriver and just gently pry them free. Now, I don't know if you can see, I'll try and point out with my screwdriver, but basically there's a red wire going to this item here. I've actually pulled that out. It literally slides in, slides out of this bracket. And now we need to insulate the top of this to make sure that we don't get a feed on it. All right? Okay, so here we are, we're now back inside the car. When I switch this on, we should see the auto rotation of those air vents. It's always nice, it's a nice feature of this car, and it's something I'd like to try and retain. So here we go. And up they come. And we've actually got cold air coming out at the top. Is what I wanted. It was all coming down at the bottom before, and the vents would have actually just stayed down. So it's a big plus for that. Now, it is important that you understand that this isn't a fix. This is a bypass, because what I've done is I've bypassed what's called a preheat, which basically uses electricity to heat the air when the car starts initially, rather than using all the hot water generated by the engine. So I've disconnected that. And so I've effectively got what everybody else has in their car, and I'm quite happy with that. I just want the vents to work, and I want the air to come out where I want it to come out. So by bypassing all of that, we've now got that all working, and I'm quite happy with that. And you know, to actually have that replaced, there's a good few £100 at your local Jag garage. So hopefully, guys, that will save you a lot of aggravation and a lot of money. You know how it works. If you like what you see, press the notification button, press subscribe, and you'll get notifications every time something else is done. And I'm going to be playing with the Corsa a little bit later, so there might be another video coming out on that. Speak soon. Bye bye.